Introduction. What if I told you that the key to achieving your wildest dreams lies not in clinging tightly to them, but in releasing your grip altogether? It's a paradox that goes against the grain of everything we've been taught about success. We grow up hearing about the importance of hustle, perseverance, and grit, all essential ingredients for those who want to climb the ladder of achievement. What if, however, the relentless pursuit of these ideals is precisely what holds us back from reaching our full potential? Picture this. You wake up every day with a to-do list a mile long, feeling the weight of expectations from every corner of your life, from work, family, society, and even yourself. You believe more hours, more effort, and more sacrifice will eventually lead you to triumph. But as days turn into weeks, and weeks into years, you find yourself trapped in a cycle of stress and anxiety, questioning if all the struggle is worth it. You're not alone. This sense of overwhelm is a familiar story for many professionals and entrepreneurs. But let's pause for a moment. Consider the possibility that the very act of striving could be the barrier preventing you from moving forward. What if, instead of holding on tighter, you allowed things to unfold naturally? This book invites you to explore the idea that detachment, not detachment from passion or goals, but from the anxiety over outcomes, might just be the answer to finding both success and peace. Imagine waking up with a sense of calm, navigating through life without the constant pressure of chasing after results. Envision a world where you're open to opportunities as they come, rather than forcing them to arrive. With this newfound approach, doors you once thought were locked may begin to open in ways you never imagined. Through the practice of detachment, a transformation unfolds, a shift where peace becomes your new compass, leading you toward unimagined successes without the suffocating pressure. Ethan Hope, the author of this book, understands these struggles intimately. Drawing from years of research and personal experience, he brings together ancient Eastern philosophies and modern psychological insights to offer a unique perspective on finding balance and achieving goals. Holding a position at the intersection of wisdom and practicality, Ethan has dedicated his career to helping individuals navigate the complexities of modern life, armed with tools that are both time-tested and relevant for today's challenges. In exploring the paradox of detachment, where wisdom meets action, you will uncover techniques that not only alleviate stress, but also enhance clarity and productivity. The principles shared within these pages guide you towards a resilient mindset capable of handling life's uncertainties with grace. Through relatable anecdotes, comprehensive strategies, and actionable steps, you'll find this book isn't just theoretical. It's a hands-on blueprint designed to assist you in releasing mental burdens and welcoming a more fulfilling existence. For busy professionals yearning to strike a balance between ambition and well-being, this journey offers practical methods to manage stress while advancing in careers. For those interested in mindfulness, seeking deeper connections with themselves and their surroundings, the teachings here aim to break societal constraints and foster genuine personal development. And for mental health advocates searching for holistic answers, the combination of philosophical understanding and psychological acumen presented will resonate deeply, offering a path to peace and resilience. As you delve into this book, you'll discover stories and exercises crafted to help you reconnect with what truly matters, enabling you to tune out the noise and focus on meaningful pursuits. Each chapter builds upon the last, gradually guiding you toward an improved state of being, one where success isn't defined by unattainable standards, but by a content heart and mind. By inviting you to reconsider what it means to succeed and teaching you to detach from unnecessary stressors, the aim is to inspire a profound inner transformation that echoes outward into all areas of your life. Ultimately, this book encourages you to embrace the power of letting go, not as a form of giving up, but as a method for gaining control in the most liberating sense. In doing so, you pave the way for achievements that are not just rewarded externally, but provide internal satisfaction and growth. As you take the first step on this journey, let curiosity and openness guide you through the offerings. Remember, This isn't just another guide to success. It's an invitation to redefine how you perceive and attain it, using a lens that prioritizes peace alongside accomplishment. Whether you're at the beginning of your career or an experienced professional looking to refresh your approach, the exploration of detachment presented in these pages serves as a reminder that sometimes the best way to hold on to something is, paradoxically, to let it go. As you read, prepare to challenge your assumptions, unlock new possibilities, and cultivate a life that's aligned with both personal values and professional aspirations. Welcome to a journey of discovering true balance and boundless potential, where each page turns obstacles into opportunities and transforms dreams into reality through the power of detachment. Chapter 1: The Paradox of Detachment. Detachment, as an approach to navigating life, might seem counterintuitive in a society that glorifies attachment and control. In this exploration, the concept of detachment is investigated not as a form of disengagement, but as a pathway to deeper involvement and ultimately greater success. Cultivating detachment invites individuals to release the anxiety tied to outcomes, creating space for more authentic engagement with their pursuits. This approach suggests a paradox. By letting go of the desire to control every facet of our lives, we can achieve a more profound connection to our endeavors and relationships. This chapter delves into the nuanced understanding of detachment in modern contexts, exploring how it can serve as a valuable tool for personal and professional growth. Readers will uncover how detachment differs from apathy, examining its potential to enhance fulfillment by fostering presence and genuine connections. The narrative addresses common misconceptions and societal pressures that equate success with acquisition and control, challenging these notions with insights drawn from historical and philosophical perspectives, such as Buddhism. Ideas around redefining success beyond material measures, alongside practical strategies for integrating detachment into daily life, are discussed, offering readers pathways to balance and resilience amidst life's demands. Through embracing detachment, individuals might find themselves better equipped to innovate, adapt, and thrive, achieving success that aligns with core values and emotional well-being. Defining and reframing detachment in modern society. Detachment, in the context of contemporary life, represents a powerful yet misunderstood approach to personal and professional interactions. It involves engaging in activities or relationships without being overly attached to the outcomes, standing in stark contrast to societal norms that often equate attachment with love, commitment, and success. In today's fast-paced world, where achievement is closely tied to tangible outcomes, the notion of detachment can seem counterintuitive. However, its essence lies in balancing passion with perspective, allowing individuals to engage deeply while remaining at peace with any result. Common misconceptions about detachment include interpreting it as a lack of concern or interest, sometimes even akin to apathy or indifference. This misunderstanding overlooks the depth of engagement detachment allows by freeing individuals from the burdens of anxiety over outcomes. Detachment enhances fulfillment by encouraging a focus on the present moment and fostering genuine connections without the fear of loss or failure looming in the background. By practicing detachment, people can enjoy their pursuits more fully, experiencing profound joy and satisfaction without the emotional turmoil typically associated with unmet expectations. Societal narratives often promote the idea that success is intrinsically linked to accumulation, whether of wealth, accolades, or power, and control over various life aspects. This connection complicates our relationship with true personal fulfillment and desire, as it pushes us towards incessant striving rather than contentment with what we have achieved. These narratives fuel a relentless pursuit of success, leaving little room for inner peace. In contrast, detachment encourages a shift away from this acquisition-driven mindset, advocating for a more holistic form of success that incorporates emotional well-being and personal growth. The historical perspectives and philosophies like Buddhism provide a rich background for understanding detachment as a path to freedom and enlightenment. Buddhism, for instance, perceives detachment not as a renunciation of life, but as a means to transcend suffering, a core tenet suggesting that clinging to desires leads to inevitable distress. Through Buddhist teachings, detachment emerges as a timeless strategy for achieving inner liberation and clarity, offering guidance on how to navigate life's complexities without becoming ensnared by them. Such philosophical insights reveal that detachment transcends cultural and temporal boundaries, serving as a universal principle applicable across different walks of life. Modern living presents unique challenges to practicing detachment, especially within cultures that emphasize constant productivity and reward ambition. The pressure to achieve and maintain status can lead to an exhausting cycle driven by external validation. Yet, detachment offers a way out of this cycle by inspiring mindfulness and acceptance. By letting go of the tight grip on desired outcomes, individuals can discover new paths to success that are more aligned with their values and aspirations. For instance, entrepreneurs who practice detachment may find themselves open to innovative solutions and resilient in the face of setbacks, as their self-worth is not solely defined by conventional measures of success. A significant benefit of embracing detachment is its ability to foster healthier relationships. When individuals focus less on controlling their interpersonal dynamics or the perception of others, they create space for more authentic and compassionate connections. Detachment in relationships does not imply neglect or withdrawal. Instead, it nurtures an environment where partners support each other's growth without imposing undue expectations. This approach mirrors the ethos of non-attachment in various spiritual traditions, emphasizing love and respect grounded in mutual understanding rather than dependency. For those seeking personal growth and stability, detachment serves as a practical guideline. It invites individuals to reflect on their motivations and the source of their anxieties, encouraging a mindful examination of the factors driving their actions. This reflection helps identify areas where letting go might enhance their well-being, whether it's relinquishing the need for approval, reducing material aspirations, or acknowledging the impermanent nature of life's circumstances. In doing so, individuals can liberate themselves from constraints and engage with the world more freely and joyously. Finally, detachment plays a role in redefining success beyond traditional metrics. As individuals begin to detach from rigid expectations of what success should look like, they pave the way for a broader understanding encompassing emotional resilience, personal satisfaction, and social contribution. This redefinition encourages an exploration of individual potential within a framework that appreciates both achievements and the journey itself. It highlights that true success is multifaceted, shaped by experiences that enrich one's inner life as much as their outer accomplishments. Understanding the paradox: less control, more gain. In the modern world, the relentless pursuit of control is often seen as a necessity for success. Yet paradoxically, this same drive can lead to overwhelming stress and eventual burnout. Many busy professionals, entrepreneurs, and those engaged in high-stakes environments fall victim to this illusion, believing that complete control equates to security and achievement. Cognitive biases, such as the illusion of control, exacerbate this belief, as individuals consistently overestimate their ability to influence events. This misconception not only drains mental and physical resources, but also masks opportunities for growth and innovation. As identified in studies by Berthet, 2022, these cognitive biases can severely impact decision-making quality, often resulting in poor strategic outcomes. The pressure to maintain control over every aspect of life can be exhausting. Individuals often find themselves caught in a cycle where they attempt to micromanage work projects, personal relationships, and future prospects, leading to an unsustainable lifestyle. Chronic stress emerges from this constant effort to manage the uncontrollable, creating a host of negative physiological and psychological effects. Research on chronic stress, such as the study by Liu et al., 2020, highlights how prolonged exposure to stressors impairs cognitive functions like attention control. Therefore, it becomes clear that striving for total control does not lead to mastery, but rather diminishes one's capacity to respond effectively to challenges. In contrast, embracing fluidity and adaptability allows individuals to navigate life's uncertainties with resilience and creativity. By letting go of rigid expectations, one opens the door to spontaneity, which is often where unexpected success lies. Numerous examples exist of people who have thrived by adopting a more flexible approach. Consider the entrepreneurial realm, where some of the most successful ventures were initially unplanned, or deviations from the original idea. This ability to pivot and adapt can turn potential setbacks into breakthroughs, enabling growth beyond preconceived limits. By shedding burdensome expectations, individuals experience mental liberation and a renewed sense of purpose. The practice of non-attachment, found in philosophies such as Buddhism, encourages letting go of the outcome and focusing instead on the process. This shift in mindset allows for a broader range of possibilities and reduces anxiety tied to specific results. In various fields, notable achievements have arisen from individuals who freed themselves from conventional constraints, allowing their intrinsic motivations to guide their actions. This liberation not only enhances personal satisfaction, but also paves the way for innovative solutions and advancements. Challenging conventional views of success is crucial in cultivating a more balanced and fulfilling life. Traditionally, success has been measured by material accumulation, status, and external validation. However, this perspective often leads to a perpetual chase for more, fostering dissatisfaction and disconnection from true desires. Instead, shifting the focus towards personal fulfillment and intrinsic goals presents a more sustainable path to happiness. Testimonials from individuals who have embraced non-attachment reveal profound transformations in well-being and contentment. They describe prioritizing meaningful experiences and connections over societal benchmarks, thereby achieving a deeper sense of self-actualization. To integrate these principles into daily life, one must first recognize the futility of excessive control. It may be beneficial to regularly assess priorities and identify areas where rigid control is unnecessary. Practicing mindfulness techniques can help in developing awareness of tendencies to over-control and assist in gradually releasing these habits. Setting intentions instead of fixed goals provides flexibility, allowing for the natural unfolding of events. Encouraging open-mindedness and curiosity can further empower individuals to explore paths that were previously unimaginable. In this chapter, we have delved into the counterintuitive yet powerful notion that detachment can actually enhance our success by encouraging a more profound form of engagement. By reframing detachment as not a lack of interest or concern, but rather a mindful approach to life and work, we've examined how releasing the grip on outcomes can foster deeper connections and authentic interactions. This mindset allows us to experience the present moment fully, reducing anxiety over potential failures or losses. Through philosophical insights and practical examples, we've explored how detachment encourages resilience and creativity, offering a pathway to true personal growth and fulfillment. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, embracing detachment challenges conventional definitions of success that often emphasize control and material accumulation. Instead, it invites us to reconsider what truly matters, shifting focus towards inner well-being and genuine satisfaction. This chapter has highlighted the transformative power of non-attachment in fostering healthier relationships and inspiring innovation by breaking free from rigid expectations. In letting go of excessive control, we open ourselves to new possibilities and achievements, finding balance and peace amidst life's uncertainties. By integrating these principles, we can redefine success on our terms, aligning with values that enrich both our professional lives and personal journeys. Chapter 2. The Illusion of Control. The illusion of control captivates our minds by suggesting we can shape and dictate every aspect of our lives. This belief often stems from a deep-rooted desire for security, where having everything in order seems synonymous with success and happiness. Yet, this persistent chase to micromanage life's uncertainties can serve as a double-edged sword. While seeking control may initially project an image of efficiency and responsibility, it frequently spirals into an addiction that limits personal growth. The drive to manage every detail intensifies fears, camouflaging them as organization, while underlying anxieties lurk beneath the surface. As individuals laser focus on eliminating unpredictability, they inadvertently close themselves off to experiences that might otherwise enhance their creativity and adaptability. Exploring the impact of control reveals more than just individual struggles. It affects relationships, work environments, and emotional well-being. The chapter delves into recognizing the behaviors and thought patterns linked to control addiction. It examines how these tendencies manifest both personally and professionally, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness in identifying and altering such habits. From the stress-induced burnout tied to constant control efforts to the resistance against change as a means of maintaining perceived stability, the narrative unfolds the various layers of adversity bred by a controlling mindset. Simultaneously, it offers insights into healthier paradigms, highlighting the shift from rigid control to embracing influence and empowerment. By understanding this transformation, readers are guided toward fostering openness and flexibility, qualities essential for personal achievement and enriched relationships, ultimately paving the path toward fulfillment and joy. Recognizing the signs and consequences of control addiction. The illusion of control is a compelling topic that unravels the complexities of human behavior and thought patterns. Often, individuals who exhibit controlling behaviors such as micromanagement and excessive planning are attempting to grapple with an underlying fear of uncertainty. This need for control can manifest in various ways, from dictating minute details at work to meticulously organizing daily routines, all in a bid to maintain a semblance of order. However, what might initially appear as conscientiousness or diligence can soon morph into an addiction to control, subtly triggered by the anxiety that accompanies unpredictability. Recognizing these controlling behaviors is the first step towards embracing flexibility. For instance, micromanagement in a workplace setting not only frustrates employees, but also stifles creativity and innovation. In personal life, an individual may find themselves excessively planning every outing, meal, or interaction, leaving little room for spontaneity or unexpected joys. The guideline here is to reflect on whether your actions aim to manage outcomes beyond your control, and if so, to take conscious steps toward allowing more openness. A controlling mindset inherently creates barriers to openness and creativity. When individuals fixate on maintaining strict control over their environment and interactions, they often miss out on opportunities that emerge from being open-minded and adaptable. For example, someone who insists on following a rigid plan without deviation might miss a chance encounter or a new idea that could lead to personal or professional growth. This internal conflict between the desire for control and the potential for growth can obstruct genuine joy and fulfillment. By acknowledging this tendency, one can begin to dismantle these barriers and invite a more intuitive decision-making process that fosters creativity and opportunity. Moreover, addiction to control is intimately linked with heightened stress levels and burnout. The continuous effort to manage everything around oneself leads to overwhelming stress and eventually results in physical and mental fatigue. Individuals may feel trapped in a never-ending cycle of anxiety, trying to foresee and control future events. Understanding this connection reveals the importance of recognizing the limits of our influence and the necessity of letting go. By doing so, individuals can reduce their overall stress and improve their quality of life. Resistance to change further exacerbates the struggle with control. People who cling to control often resist necessary changes or challenges, fearing that adapting to new situations will unravel the stability they've constructed. This resistance stifles personal and professional growth, as it inhibits learning and adaptation. Embracing change becomes essential for developing a mindset oriented towards growth and resilience. When faced with new circumstances, adopting a flexible approach rather than a controlling stance allows for constructive problem-solving and innovative thinking. The difference between influence and control. In our complex world, distinguishing between healthy influence and destructive control is essential for personal happiness and professional success. Understanding this distinction can transform how we approach relationships and leadership, creating environments where everyone thrives. At the core of influence lies collaboration. When teams work together, they experience shared growth, allowing individuals to bring out their best qualities. This promotes a culture where ideas flow freely, leading to mutual benefits beyond just achieving goals. A team that values influence over control is one where every member feels heard and valued. Consider a project team in a workplace setting. When led by a person who favors influence, each team member contributes according to their strengths. The leader acts more as a guide than a commander, fostering an atmosphere of openness and innovation. Everyone understands their role not as a task to complete, but as a vital part of a larger vision, resulting in higher satisfaction and productivity. On the other hand, control tends to bring about negative repercussions. It often breeds resentment, creating an atmosphere of resistance and suffocation. People naturally resist being controlled because it restricts their autonomy and creativity. In personal relationships, controlling behavior erodes trust and intimacy, fueling conflicts and distancing partners emotionally. In professional settings, such control can demotivate employees, stifling their potential and reducing productivity. For example, a manager who insists on dictating every aspect of a project may find that their team loses motivation. Employees might feel undervalued, merely executing orders, rather than contributing meaningfully. This leads to a decline in morale and an increase in turnover rates, ultimately harming the organization's success. Choosing active influence over control enhances relationships significantly. By encouraging feedback, leaders open channels for diverse opinions and foster an environment ripe for innovation. When people are asked for their input, they develop a sense of ownership over their roles and projects. This kind of engagement translates into more innovative solutions and a stronger commitment to success. Take, for instance, technology companies that thrive on collaboration and idea sharing. Leaders in such environments prioritize creating spaces where feedback is not only accepted, but encouraged. As a result, these companies often produce groundbreaking innovations that push industries forward, largely due to a culture that celebrates collective input and diverse perspectives. Empowerment stands clearly apart from enforcement, offering freedom and autonomy, crucial components for healthier interactions and greater success. Empowered individuals have the liberty to explore new ways of doing things, which increases their investment in outcomes. Unlike enforced structures that limit scope and imagination, empowerment encourages exploration and risk-taking. For example, in educational settings, teachers who empower students to explore topics of interest see increased engagement and deeper learning. Students feel responsible for their education, transforming from passive receivers of information to active participants in their learning journey. In organizational contexts, empowerment also plays a pivotal role. Companies embracing empowerment report higher employee satisfaction and reduced turnover. Employees are more likely to stay with an organization where they feel their contributions matter and where autonomy is respected. They become advocates for the company, sharing its values and actively promoting its mission. Employees in empowered workplaces take initiative, drive change, and innovate, all of which contribute positively to the company's bottom line. Understanding the subtle yet profound difference between influence and control helps us build environments characterized by respect, collaboration, and shared purpose. Influence doesn't impose. It invites participation and values each contribution. It sees leadership as a shared journey rather than a solitary pursuit, creating connections that endure challenges and adapt to change. Celebrated business leaders often illustrate this balance. Their legacies demonstrate that true leadership derives from empowering others rather than exerting power over them. By inspiring people to envision and strive toward common goals, these leaders cultivate loyalty and achieve remarkable results through genuine engagement. For individuals seeking to embrace positive leadership, focusing on influence is key. It's about nurturing an environment where everyone has the chance to excel, where diversity is embraced as a strength, and where challenges become opportunities for growth. Influence means guiding without overwhelming, offering support while honoring autonomy. In this chapter, we delved into the pervasive influence of control addiction on personal growth and fulfillment. We've seen how behaviors like micromanagement and overplanning, driven by a fear of uncertainty, often lead to heightened stress and stifle creativity. By identifying these controlling tendencies, individuals can begin to embrace flexibility and openness, allowing room for spontaneity and unexpected enjoyment. This shift not only reduces anxiety, but also encourages a more intuitive approach to decision-making, fostering an environment where opportunities for genuine joy and innovation abound. The distinction between influence and control is vital to understanding how we interact with others and navigate our environments. While control breeds resentment and undermines trust, influence promotes collaboration and shared growth. Choosing influence over control nurtures relationships, leading to healthier interactions both personally and professionally. By empowering others and valuing diverse perspectives, we create spaces ripe for innovation and mutual success. Recognizing the detrimental effects of a controlling mindset allows us to cultivate resilience and adaptability, ultimately leading to more fulfilling lives, characterized by authentic happiness and achievement. Chapter 3: Embracing Flow. Embracing flow is about finding a natural harmony between our actions and the dynamic rhythm of life. In today's fast-paced environment, this concept becomes particularly significant as we strive to achieve more while managing the stresses that accompany ambition. Engaging fully in activities that captivate and challenge us ignites a state of being known as flow. Here, time feels different, distractions fade, and we experience a seamless union of effort and enjoyment. Rather than battling against life's unpredictability, embracing flow encourages us to ride its currents, merging purpose and passion into a coherent and satisfying journey. Within this chapter, readers will explore the multifaceted benefits of achieving a flow state, emphasizing its impact on creativity, productivity, and emotional well-being. Through narrative storytelling, we delve into how reaching flow can dismantle conventional constraints, offering renewed perspectives and spontaneous originality. By aligning skills with challenges, individuals unlock heightened potential and ground themselves in meaningful tasks. The discussion extends beyond personal gain, highlighting how mindfulness practices and community interactions cultivate conditions for flow, making it accessible even amidst daily chaos. This chapter provides practical insights and techniques, inviting readers to discover strategies for shifting from rigidity to fluidity, ultimately fostering resilience, contentment, and an enriched quality of life. The benefits of being in flow state. Achieving a flow state is often described as entering a zone where time seems to fly and distractions fade away. This mental state significantly boosts productivity by allowing individuals to become completely immersed in their tasks. When you are in flow, your mind dedicates its full capacity to the activity at hand, reducing extraneous thoughts and offering a sense of streamlined efficiency. Research suggests that when our minds reach full capacity through engaging tasks, we can experience moments of ecstasy, motivation, and fulfillment. A critical aspect of this experience is task enjoyment. When people love what they do, they naturally meet flow conditions, ushering them into this productivity-enhancing state. One of the most compelling benefits of achieving flow is its impact on creativity. In this state, individuals often find themselves capable of innovative thinking and expressing ideas more freely than usual. The absence of self-critical thoughts allows for fearless exploration of new ideas and creative solutions. Flow frees the mind from conventional constraints, making room for spontaneity and originality. Artists, writers, and musicians frequently describe moments of flow as times of unencumbered expression when their skill level perfectly matches the challenges they face. By minimizing inner critics, flow amplifies creative potential and allows unique ideas to blossom organically. Beyond productivity and creativity, flow significantly contributes to emotional health. It elevates levels of happiness, reduces anxiety, and helps build resilience against everyday stressors. The intrinsic engagement found in flow activities leads to contentment and joy, providing a buffer against life's frustrations. As individuals become absorbed in meaningful tasks, they often report a tranquil satisfaction that enhances overall well-being. This positive emotional state not only combats stress, but also nurtures a sense of achievement and peace, which can be crucial for maintaining a healthy mindset in challenging environments. Flow also plays an essential role in clarifying personal motivations. By aligning daily activities with passions and values, achieving flow deepens self-awareness and leads to meaningful goal pursuit. Individuals in flow state typically report an enhanced understanding of what they truly care about, fostering a connection between their actions and aspirations. Such clarity transforms routine tasks into purposeful endeavors, reinforcing why these pursuits matter in the grand scheme of their lives. When passion drives action, motivation becomes intrinsic, leading to sustained effort towards personal and professional goals. Understanding how to access flow involves recognizing certain prerequisites. According to experts like Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, flow emerges when there is a balance between the challenge presented by a task and the individual's skill level. If the challenge outweighs the skill, anxiety ensues. Conversely, if skills exceed the challenge, boredom sets in. Achieving flow lies at the intersection of being sufficiently challenged yet competent, creating an optimal environment for immersion. Attention and concentration are pivotal, requiring individuals to steer clear of distractions to maintain focus. Mindfulness practices such as meditation align closely with cultivating conditions for flow. Training the mind to stay present and engaged enhances one's ability to maintain focus on tasks, forming the groundwork for flow experiences. Mindfulness teaches non-distraction, promoting a stable mental state conducive to prolonged concentration. This disciplined focus not only aids in achieving immediate goals, but fosters long-term success by embedding presence and clarity into daily activities. Interestingly, people often find greater joy and flow when shared with others. Group activities or collaborative projects might enhance the flow experience, allowing team dynamics to amplify individual immersion. In studies, participants reported that flow was more enjoyable when experienced within interdependent groups with open communication. This social dimension of flow highlights the importance of community and collaboration in enriching personal experiences of flow, underscoring the power of shared engagement. Intrinsic motivation serves as the primary driver behind many flow experiences. When individuals engage in tasks out of genuine interest or love, rather than external rewards, they are more likely to enter a flow state. Csikszentmihalyi describes this as losing self-consciousness and surrendering completely to the moment, 2013. By focusing on enjoyment and mastery rather than outcomes, individuals foster a natural path toward flow, ensuring activities remain intrinsically rewarding and deeply satisfying. Techniques to shift from rigidity to fluidity. In our fast-paced world, cultivating a mindset that adapts to life's natural rhythm is crucial for enhancing creativity, productivity, and emotional well-being. This subpoint aims to provide actionable strategies for developing such adaptability through mindfulness practices, breath control, setting flexible goals, and embracing uncertainty. Mindfulness practices are powerful tools for releasing rigidity. They encourage individuals to remain grounded, enhancing awareness of their experiences, and gradually shifting mental patterns towards adaptability. Practicing meditation, for instance, brings focus to the present moment. Setting aside even 10 minutes daily for mindful breathing can create space for self-reflection and reduce tension. Through activities like yoga or mindful walking, we become more attuned to our surroundings and emotions, fostering a state of calm vigilance amid the chaos of life. As practitioners of mindfulness grow more aware of their thoughts and feelings without judgment, they learn to respond rather than react impulsively, opening pathways to adaptability. Breath control is another essential strategy. By focusing on breath, one can anchor thoughts, foster calmness, and manage stress more effectively. Techniques like controlled inhalation and exhalation slow the heart rate and ease anxiety, allowing clearer thinking in challenging situations. Consider incorporating deep breathing exercises into your routine. Inhale deeply through the nose, hold the breath for a few seconds, and then slowly release it through the mouth. This practice can stabilize emotions, reduce reactivity, and invite fluidity in thought and action. Setting flexible goals further emphasizes adaptability by encouraging resilience through evolving intentions rather than adhering strictly to fixed targets. Life is a dynamic journey with unforeseen detours, so reflecting on and revising goals ensures they remain relevant to current circumstances. This approach allows us to celebrate progress and growth along the way, instead of perceiving unmet goals as failures. For example, if you aim to improve professional skills, allow yourself to explore various learning avenues, workshops, books, online courses, and adjust your path as interests and available resources change. Regular reassessment of goals reinforces adaptability while nurturing personal development. Embracing uncertainty encourages openness to new experiences. Rather than fearing change, viewing it as an opportunity for learning and growth can transform our perspective. Uncertainty offers the chance to innovate, discover strengths, and push boundaries. Reframing failure as valuable feedback enables us to build resilience and develop creative problem-solving abilities. Imagine your career suddenly shifts direction. Instead of resisting, explore the possibilities this change presents. Engage in discussions with mentors or peers, seek new collaborations, and view each hurdle as a stepping stone to knowledge and experience. Guidelines for integrating these strategies into everyday life can be straightforward yet profound. Begin with small, consistent changes. Incorporate short mindfulness sessions throughout your day, whether during lunch breaks or before sleeping. Practice breath control during moments of stress, such as before important meetings or presentations. Regularly set time to review and adjust personal and professional objectives, ensuring they align with your current values and aspirations. Lastly, cultivate a mindset of curiosity when faced with the unknown, focusing on the potential lessons and opportunities each situation presents. Throughout this chapter, the intricate relationship between achieving flow and enhancing various aspects of life has been explored. By immersing ourselves in tasks that balance challenge and skill, we unlock creativity, boost productivity, and improve our emotional well-being. This state enables us to think innovatively, express ideas freely, and experience deep satisfaction, becoming resilient against stressors. As we align our actions with personal passions and values, we find clarity in our motivations, transforming routine tasks into meaningful endeavors. These discoveries emphasize the importance of embracing flow for a more fulfilling life. Equipped with strategies like mindfulness practices, breath control, and setting flexible goals, readers are encouraged to adapt to life's rhythms. These methods foster adaptability by promoting present moment awareness and reducing rigidity, ultimately leading to greater creativity and productivity. Embracing uncertainty opens doors to new experiences, offering opportunities for growth and resilience. By integrating these techniques into daily life, individuals can navigate challenges with ease, finding harmony between personal and professional aspirations. This journey toward flexibility not only enhances well-being, but also cultivates a lasting sense of peace and purpose. Chapter 4. Letting go of mental burdens. Letting go of mental burdens is a vital practice for achieving personal balance and growth. In our fast-paced society, the relentless pursuit of success can lead to accumulating stress and emotional baggage that impede progress. While carrying these burdens is often an unintentional consequence of trying to meet expectations, learning how to release them can transform how we approach challenges and cultivate well-being. This chapter delves into acknowledging the internal roadblocks that hinder clarity and purposeful action, setting the stage for a deeper exploration of strategies to let go of such psychological weights. Readers will journey through various techniques aimed at identifying and managing these internal stressors. The chapter examines common pitfalls, like negative thought patterns and emotional attachments, offering insights into how they affect our daily lives and decision-making processes. By providing real-life scenarios, it illustrates how individuals can recognize and reframe limiting beliefs, ultimately empowering them to develop healthier mindsets that encourage resilience. Moreover, external influences such as societal pressures are dissected, enabling readers to discern between authentic desires and conditioned aspirations. Practical tools like journaling are introduced, showing how written reflections can bring hidden stresses to light and foster personal development. Overall, the chapter equips readers with strategies not only to identify their mental burdens, but also to effectively release them, paving the way for enriched personal and professional experiences. Identifying and understanding mental burdens. In our fast-paced world, the pressure to succeed can often lead to feelings of stress and overwhelm. One powerful method to combat this is by recognizing negative thought patterns that clutter our minds and drain our energy. These thoughts, like worries about past mistakes or fears of future failures, can create mental roadblocks that hinder clarity and progress. By becoming aware of these recurring thoughts, individuals can learn to challenge them, replacing negativity with more constructive and positive thinking. For example, an entrepreneur might frequently think, "I must be perfect in everything I do, or else I'll fail." Such a belief not only increases anxiety, but also places undue pressure on achieving perfection. By identifying and reframing this thought to something more balanced, such as, "Mistakes are opportunities for growth," one can cultivate a healthier mindset that nurtures personal development instead of anxiety. Beyond thought patterns, it is crucial to assess our emotional attachments to past experiences. These ties can exert a strong influence on our current mindsets, often negatively impacting how we perceive ourselves and our capabilities. Emotional baggage from previous relationships, jobs, or failures can keep us tethered to old narratives, which undermine our potential for success. Evaluating these attachments allows us to understand their hold on us and begin releasing their grip. Consider a professional who feels undervalued due to a past job experience where they were repeatedly overlooked for promotions. This emotional attachment to feelings of inadequacy might manifest in new roles, affecting their confidence. By acknowledging and processing these past emotions, they can detach from these unhealthy influences, freeing themselves to embrace new opportunities without the shadow of self-doubt. Identifying external influences, such as societal pressures and expectations, is another step in unburdening internal stressors. Society often dictates specific paths to success, beauty, and behavior, leading many to carry unnecessary emotional loads. Recognizing these influences helps individuals discern between what truly matters to them versus what they have been conditioned to believe. A person may, for instance, feel pressured to conform to society's definition of success, which might involve prestigious job titles or material wealth. However, upon reflection, they may realize that true fulfillment comes from creative pursuits or community service, rather than societal benchmarks. By understanding these external pressures, individuals can redefine success on their terms, aligning their lives with authentic goals and values. To facilitate the process of recognizing and managing these internal and external stressors, journaling serves as a valuable tool. Writing down thoughts, emotions, and reflections creates a tangible inventory of mental burdens, allowing for greater clarity and control over one's emotional landscape. This practice can reveal patterns and insights that might otherwise go unnoticed, paving the way for effective stress management. Journaling provides a space for introspection and analysis. When writing entries, individuals should consider noting recurring themes in their thoughts, such as persistent worries or emotional triggers. This written record offers a clearer picture of the issues at hand and acts as a foundation for personal growth. Moreover, documenting one's thoughts can act as a release mechanism, alleviating the burden of keeping everything bottled up internally. The act of writing does not only help in organizing thoughts, but also in setting intentions for change. By regularly engaging in journaling, busy professionals and entrepreneurs can navigate through overwhelming emotions, categorizing stressors into manageable segments. A simple guideline for journaling might include prompting oneself with questions like, "What am I feeling right now?" Or, "How can I view this situation differently?" Engaging with such prompts illuminates pathways to alternate perspectives that encourage resilience and well-being. Ultimately, letting go of mental burdens is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and adjustment. It requires continuous effort to recognize and manage the thoughts, emotions, and influences that shape our realities. The combination of awareness, assessment, and action fosters an environment conducive to clarity and personal growth. By addressing negative thought patterns, assessing emotional attachments, identifying external pressures, and utilizing journaling, individuals can transcend the obstacles impeding their path to success. Techniques for emotional release and daily mental clarity. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful technique to let go of mental burdens and maintain a clear mind. It involves focusing on the present moment, allowing thoughts and feelings to come and go without attaching to them. This practice can significantly reduce anxieties related to past experiences or future uncertainties. By observing your thoughts without judgment, you become more aware of patterns that contribute to stress. Over time, mindfulness helps you reframe these thoughts, acknowledging them without letting them dominate your emotional landscape. A simple way to begin is by setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly, focus on your breath, and observe your thoughts. Consistency in this practice can lead to calmness and clarity. Breathwork techniques offer another avenue for releasing tension and grounding yourself during stressful moments. Engaging in intentional breathing exercises connects you with your body and diffuses built-up stress. For example, deep diaphragmatic breathing, where you inhale deeply through your nose, hold briefly, and exhale slowly through your mouth, promotes relaxation. This technique stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for promoting rest and relaxation. Breathwork can be particularly beneficial when feeling overwhelmed, providing a quick and effective method to regain composure and perspective. Including such exercises in your daily routine can help you navigate stressors with greater ease. Setting intentions is another valuable strategy that aligns your actions with goals for emotional well-being. Unlike resolutions, which often focus on outcomes, intentions emphasize the journey and how you want to interact with the world. Establishing daily intentions guides your focus towards personal growth and mental clarity. Each morning, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for and set an intention that aligns with emotional balance. This could be as simple as aiming to approach challenges with patience or practicing self-compassion throughout the day. Over time, these daily intentions cultivate positive habits, reinforce personal values, and anchor your focus on what truly matters, promoting sustained mental peace. In today's digital age, a regular digital detox is essential to maintaining a clear mental space. Constant exposure to screens can lead to information overload, impacting mental health and reducing productivity. Taking regular breaks from technology not only minimizes excessive stimulation, but also creates opportunities to reconnect with your environment and yourself. During these breaks, engage in activities that promote relaxation, such as reading a book, going for a walk, or spending time in nature. These moments away from digital devices allow your mind to rest and reset, fostering increased creativity and focus when you return to your tasks. Scheduling specific times throughout the day or week for digital detoxes can enhance your ability to manage stress and improve overall well-being. To effectively implement these techniques, it's important to create a supportive environment and mindset. Start by designating a quiet space at home where you can meditate or practice breathwork without interruptions. Incorporate reminders in your daily schedule to prompt mindful breaks or intention-setting sessions. Additionally, using guided meditations or breathwork apps can provide structure and aid in establishing a routine. Remember that, like any skill, mastering these techniques takes time and practice. Begin with short, manageable sessions and gradually increase their duration as you become more comfortable. The benefits will unfold over time, empowering you to release emotional burdens more effectively. As we delve deeper into understanding and releasing internal stressors, it becomes clear that identifying mental burdens is the first step toward personal growth. The journey involves recognizing negative thought patterns that may hold us back, such as fears or past mistakes, and challenging these with positive affirmations. Transforming beliefs like, "I must be perfect," to embrace errors as learning opportunities reshapes our mindset. Furthermore, evaluating emotional attachments from past experiences helps us detach from outdated narratives that impede success. By doing so, we liberate ourselves from self-doubt and open up space for new beginnings. Journaling serves as a practical tool in this process, offering a structured way to track our emotions and dissect recurring themes, which ultimately aids in easing our mental load. Incorporating techniques for emotional release and clarity into daily routines facilitates ongoing stress management and well-being. Mindfulness meditation and breathwork offer valuable practices, promoting present moment awareness and reducing anxiety through focused breathing exercises. Setting intentions each day helps align our actions with emotional balance, nurturing habits that reinforce personal values. Additionally, regular digital detoxes provide respite from constant screen exposure, enhancing creativity and mental tranquility. Creating a supportive environment with quiet spaces and guided resources encourages consistent practice. Over time, these strategies empower individuals to navigate life's challenges more resiliently, fostering an enduring sense of peace and personal fulfillment. Chapter 5. Mindfulness as a Tool. Harnessing mindfulness as a tool involves cultivating a presence that transcends the chaos of modern life, allowing one to find tranquility amidst daily turmoil. In a society where distractions abound and pressure mounts, adopting mindfulness becomes an essential practice rather than a luxury. It is about more than just pausing or relaxing. It is a deliberate approach to living fully in each moment with awareness. This chapter delves into the potential of mindfulness to reshape how we experience everyday life, inviting readers to explore its transformative power, not only for personal well-being, but also for professional success. By examining the balance that mindfulness can foster, individuals are encouraged to discover a path toward calmer, more intentional living. Throughout this chapter, readers will encounter various mindfulness techniques tailored for busy professionals and individuals seeking personal growth. These practical strategies include foundational practices such as breath awareness and body scan meditation, aimed at grounding the mind and enhancing present moment awareness. The chapter further explores the art of mindful walking, highlighting its accessibility and benefits for integrating movement with purposeful reflection. Additionally, journaling is presented as a means to process thoughts and emotions, offering insights into one's internal landscape. The narrative underscores the importance of creating conducive environments for mindfulness practices, advocating for small yet consistent engagement to yield sustainable outcomes. As readers immerse themselves, they will discover actionable steps to incorporate mindfulness into their routines, thus empowering them to navigate life's complexities with poise and clarity. Basic mindfulness techniques for beginners. To begin your journey towards cultivating detachment and presence through mindfulness, A range of foundational practices can be implemented in everyday life. These strategies not only assist in grounding the mind, but also facilitate a deeper awareness and appreciation for the present moment. As busy professionals or individuals interested in personal development, finding simple yet effective ways to integrate mindfulness into daily routines is essential. Firstly, one of the most approachable methods for initiating a mindfulness practice is through breath awareness. This technique involves focusing intently on one's breathing as an anchor to the present moment. By directing attention to the rhythm of inhalation and exhalation, individuals can effectively become more fully aware of their bodily sensations and mental state. The act of consciously observing each breath brings a sense of calm and centeredness. Amidst the hustle and bustle of professional life, taking even a minute to sit quietly and breathe offers a reprieve from overwhelming thoughts and stressors. Breathing with intention can transform mundane moments into opportunities for presence and rejuvenation. In addition to breath awareness, body scan meditation serves as another powerful mindfulness tool. This practice involves mentally scanning the body from head to toe, or vice versa, noticing any sensations or areas of tension along the way. An effective way to release physical stress, body scan meditation enhances one's connection to their body, fostering greater self-awareness. With consistent practice, this method helps cultivate a deep sense of relaxation, allowing time-poor individuals to unwind and return to their tasks with a renewed perspective. Allocating time for a body scan, even if just for a few minutes, can significantly decompress accumulated tension, making it easier to manage the demands of daily life. Mindful walking provides an accessible means for combining movement with meditation. In this practice, the goal is to walk purposefully while focusing on each step taken. Bringing attention to the sensation of feet touching the ground and the gentle sway of the body heightens one's appreciation for the environment and promotes gratitude for surrounding marvels often overlooked in hurried commutes. This form of meditation does not require additional time allocation. Instead, it transforms routine walks into enriching experiences of connection with the external world and self. Professionals rushing between meetings or errands will find that mindful walking invigorates the senses and imbues a sense of peace amidst chaos. Journaling for mindfulness offers a reflective platform for processing thoughts and emotions. Through written expression, individuals are afforded the opportunity to pause, reflect, and gain insight into their internal landscape. Whether it involves documenting impressions after a hectic workday or exploring aspirations and anxieties, journaling facilitates stress release and emotional regulation. Recording these reflections enables one to better understand patterns in thought and behavior, ultimately leading to enhanced self-awareness and self-acceptance. Even short journal entries composed during morning coffee or before bed can provide clarity and align one's mindset for the day ahead. When implementing these foundational mindfulness practices, set aside designated times and create environments conducive to concentration. For instance, establishing a quiet space at home or at work where distractions are minimized may aid consistency. Embracing such rituals can ensure these practices evolve into habitual parts of daily life. Moreover, patience is crucial. Mastering mindfulness techniques takes time, especially for those grappling with tight schedules or chronic stress. Starting small with manageable duration and gradually expanding time spent will yield more sustainable outcomes. There's no definitive template dictating frequency or intensity when it comes to practicing mindfulness. Each practitioner must find what suits them best. Regular engagement over 6 months may result in perpetual mindfulness and overall well-being improvement. As these practices become ingrained, shifts toward increased emotional intelligence and stress resilience naturally occur. Consequently, practitioners develop the ability to respond rather than react, bringing about profound positive changes in personal and professional relationships. In essence, beginning a mindfulness practice requires openness to exploration and experimentation. Integrating multiple exercises, adapting them to fit individual needs, and maintaining commitment despite setbacks is key. Although mindfulness isn't intended as a panacea for life's challenges, it equips individuals with valuable techniques for navigating complexities with grace and conviction. Embarking on this mindful journey holds potential for transformation, empowering busy professionals and entrepreneurs to live consciously and authentically, free from societal constraints and pressures. Incorporating mindfulness into daily routines. Incorporating mindfulness into everyday routines offers a powerful shift towards personal well-being and emotional resilience. Practical strategies can make this transformation accessible, even amid the hustle of modern life. One effective practice to begin with is mindful eating. By savoring each bite, individuals enhance their appreciation for nourishment and self-regulation. This approach involves more than chewing slowly. It's about being present with your food, observing its colors, textures, and flavors. This heightened awareness not only enriches the dining experience, but also fosters healthier eating habits and aids in weight management by helping one recognize natural hunger cues and fullness. Another simple yet transformative routine is mindful commuting. For professionals who spend significant time traveling, this journey can morph from a stress-filled endeavor into a period of peaceful reflection. Engaging in mindfulness during commutes means staying conscious of the journey itself, observing the sights through the window, feeling the vibrations of the vehicle, and listening to the rhythmic hum of engines. This practice can be further enriched by focusing on one's breath or practicing gratitude for the ability to travel safely. Such practices turn time usually spent in tension into an opportunity for mental restfulness. Scheduled mini breaks facilitate deliberate pauses throughout a busy day, offering short intervals devoted to mindfulness. These breaks can involve deep breathing exercises, light stretching, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes. The benefits of these breaks are profound. They serve as emotional release points, reduce stress, and can refresh creativity and concentration. Incorporating these mini breaks necessitates setting reminders, perhaps every hour, to draw attention away from work and focus inwardly. Over time, this habit cultivates a sustained sense of calm and balance, preventing burnout. The use of mindfulness apps and resources represents the intersection of technology and ancient practice, providing tailored opportunities for meditation and mindfulness. Apps such as Headspace or Calm offer guided meditations suited for various needs, whether it's starting the day with positive intentions or unwinding at night. Users can track their progress, set goals, and receive gentle nudges to maintain regular practice. Moreover, these apps provide community forums where users share experiences and support each other, fostering a collective journey toward mindfulness. While technology often adds chaos to modern life, these tools exemplify how it can also encourage grounding and presence. Implementing these strategies requires intentionality and openness to change, but promises a return far greater than the effort invested. Mindful eating can be initiated by selecting one meal a day to focus on fully, using it as a rhythm to slow down and connect with each sensory aspect. During commutes, if driving, it's advisable to pay keen attention to the act of driving itself, the grip on the wheel, the changing scenery, or simply practicing gratitude for the ability to move freely. For those utilizing public transportation, moments when you might otherwise check your phone can become times of observation and breath awareness. Mini breaks can initially coincide with existing activities, like waiting for coffee to brew, or during brief lapses between meetings. Over time, these can evolve into a cherished ritual, a moment of solitude amidst busyness. Harnessing apps and digital resources may begin with committing to a short daily meditation, gradually extending its duration as comfort grows. Exploration of app features can lead to discovering unique elements that resonate personally, such as ambient sounds, customized meditation plans, or sleep stories. Tracking progress on these platforms helps reinforce consistency and highlights growth over time, further motivating continued engagement. Mindfulness, when weaved into daily life, extends beyond the individual, It influences interactions with others, fostering better relationships rooted in empathy and understanding. Regular practice has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, improve concentration, and enhance overall quality of life. For busy professionals who often operate under intense pressure, embedding mindfulness into their routines equips them with tools to manage stress, find balance, and cultivate success both personally and professionally. It is important to remember that mindfulness is not an overnight change, but a gradual integration into daily lives. As noted in research by Kabat-Zinn, mindfulness's surge in Western culture reflects its adaptability in enhancing psychological well-being across diverse settings. Adopting a patient approach to incorporating these strategies allows for lasting impact, nurturing a grounded outlook and heightened awareness that permeates all aspects of life. In this chapter, we've explored how mindfulness can be integrated into daily routines to cultivate presence and reduce unhealthy attachments. We've delved into basic techniques such as breath awareness, body scan meditation, mindful walking, and journaling, all of which serve as practical tools for busy professionals seeking balance and fulfillment. These practices not only ground individuals in the present moment, but also foster self-awareness and emotional regulation. By consciously weaving these strategies into everyday activities, readers are equipped to handle stress more effectively and nurture their personal growth. The journey toward incorporating mindfulness is an ongoing process that invites experimentation and adaptation to fit individual needs. By mindfully eating, commuting, and taking mini breaks, and utilizing digital resources, we transform ordinary experiences into opportunities for reflection and rejuvenation. Through consistent practice, mindfulness becomes a natural part of life, enhancing both personal well-being and professional relationships. This gentle yet transformative approach empowers individuals to live with authenticity, free from societal pressures, and nurtures a deeper sense of peace and resilience, allowing them to thrive in their endeavors. Chapter 6. Building Resilience Through Detachment. Building resilience is key to navigating the complex challenges of both personal and professional life. Resilience, in essence, allows individuals to recover from setbacks with a renewed sense of purpose and strength. Yet, achieving this level of emotional robustness requires more than sheer willpower. It involves cultivating a mindset that separates one's core self from external circumstances and outcomes. This chapter delves into the practice of detachment as a means to enhance resilience. By learning to let go of unhealthy attachments, individuals can attain a balanced perspective that liberates them from the emotional ups and downs often triggered by life's unpredictable events. This approach empowers people to face difficulties with an open mind and heart, fostering not just survival, but true growth through adversity. As you proceed through the chapter, you will discover how adopting a detached perspective can transform your approach to problems and failures, turning them into opportunities for development rather than moments of despair. The narrative unfolds around real-life examples and strategies that illustrate the power of non-attachment practices. From understanding the nature and impact of unhealthy attachments to exploring specific habits that strengthen emotional resilience, the chapter provides practical tools for fostering detachment. You'll learn about reflective practices like journaling and meditation, which can help cultivate a deeper awareness of how attachments shape your reactions and decisions. Physical activities and the role of supportive relationships are also examined, demonstrating how these elements contribute to building a resilient foundation. By integrating these insights and techniques, readers are guided toward creating a lifestyle that prioritizes well-being over attachment, paving the way for enduring resilience and personal fulfillment. Understanding resilience in a detached mindset. Resilience is a crucial trait that allows individuals to recover quickly from difficulties and setbacks. It is often seen as the backbone of long-term personal and professional success. In simple terms, resilience can be defined as the ability to bounce back from challenging situations, maintaining a trajectory of growth and well-being despite obstacles along the way. This capability to adapt and thrive amid adversity is essential for busy professionals and entrepreneurs who juggle numerous responsibilities and face constant pressures to succeed. However, resilience does not come naturally to everyone. Often, people are constrained by rigid mindsets that can stifle their ability to grow. When individuals perceive failures as reflections of their inadequacies, they miss out on valuable learning opportunities. A rigid mindset tends to focus excessively on failure, a narrow perspective that makes it difficult to see beyond immediate setbacks to the potential for development and success. Instead of viewing challenges as stepping stones to improvement, people with inflexible thinking may dwell on what went wrong, hindering their capacity to move forward effectively. One transformative approach to enhancing resilience is through cultivating detachment. Detachment, in this context, does not imply a lack of concern or involvement. Rather, it signifies a healthy emotional distance that permits objective evaluation of events without becoming entangled in negative emotions. By embracing a mindset of detachment, individuals can process emotions more healthily, allowing them to view setbacks as temporary hurdles rather than insurmountable failures. Imagine a scenario where an entrepreneur's business proposal is rejected. Without detachment, the rejection might feel like a personal affront, shaking their confidence and making them question their abilities. However, by practicing detachment, the same entrepreneur can evaluate the situation objectively, acknowledging any areas for improvement, while recognizing that a single setback does not define their capabilities or future potential. This detached perspective enables emotional processing that is constructive and grounded in reality, facilitating a quicker recovery from disappointments. Moreover, detachment empowers individuals to explore new possibilities and make clear decisions even amidst adversity. Consider a professional aiming for a significant career advancement. If they remain tethered to fears of failure or past rejections, their decision-making might be clouded by anxiety and self-doubt. However, a detached mindset liberates them from these constraints, fostering an environment where exploration becomes not only possible, but encouraged. Detachment allows them to weigh options without being overly influenced by emotional turbulence, leading to decisions that align better with their authentic goals and values. For instance, if faced with a decision to pivot a business strategy after several failed attempts, a person with a detached mindset can assess the overall direction with clarity. They can objectively analyze data, gather insights, and consider innovative approaches, rather than succumbing to pressure or fear of repeating past mistakes. This openness to exploration fuels resilience by creating avenues for growth and adaptation instead of stagnation. Developing habits for greater emotional strength. In the pursuit of building resilience through detachment, identifying and cultivating specific habits can significantly enhance one's emotional strength. The journey toward non-attachment is not merely about letting go, but deliberately engaging in practices that fortify our ability to bounce back from life's adversities with grace and strength. One foundational practice in this endeavor is daily reflection. This intentional act involves setting aside time each day to introspect and become more self-aware. Through reflection, individuals can discern which attachments might be undermining their emotional strength. For instance, reflecting on a difficult conversation at work might reveal an attachment to others' opinions or approval. Over time, recognizing these patterns empowers us to detach from them, reducing their power over our emotions and decisions. Encouragingly, this process doesn't require a vast amount of time. Even 5 minutes of quiet contemplation can provide insights into unseen attachments influencing our lives. Complementing daily reflection is the practice of journaling. Whereas reflection is an internal dialogue, journaling is its external expression. By writing emotions and thoughts down, individuals create a safe space for processing experiences without judgment. Journals can serve as personal archives, where we can track attachment patterns and observe how they evolve. For example, one might notice persistent fixations on achieving certain career milestones, only to later realize the stress these attachments inflict. Regular journaling cultivates awareness, offering a tangible medium through which personal growth and detachment can flourish. This recorded journey helps in understanding the ebb and flow of emotions, guiding us towards healthier mindsets. Physical exercise plays a crucial role in enhancing emotional strength by boosting mood and reducing anxiety. Activities such as yoga deserve special mention due to their focus on present moment awareness. Yoga combines physical movement with mindful breathing techniques, directing attention inward and away from external distractions. Each pose becomes an opportunity to practice letting go, focusing solely on breath and balance. As flexibility and strength improve over time, so does emotional resilience. By regularly engaging in exercise, individuals build their capacity to manage stress, improving both mental and physical well-being. Furthermore, cultivating supportive relationships forms the backbone of building resilience through detachment. These are connections that nurture individuality while allowing deep relationships without fostering codependence. Healthy relationships respect personal boundaries and encourage individual growth. When individuals feel understood, they're better equipped to face challenges without succumbing to attachment anxieties. Simple steps like open communication about needs and expectations can transform relationships into safe havens for support. Whether it's a friend who listens without judgment or a partner who respects solitude, such interactions enrich life without creating dependencies. Mindfulness techniques, such as those highlighted in source materials, can be powerful tools for cultivating resilience. Practicing mindfulness, whether through meditation or mindful breathing exercises, encourages individuals to anchor themselves in the present moment. By doing so, they become less reactive to external pressures and more attuned to their inner state. A simple mindfulness exercise could involve taking deep breaths and scanning the body from head to toe, acknowledging sensations without judgment. This practice fosters acceptance, helping reduce the grasp of unhealthy attachments, thus increasing resilience over time. These habits, reflection, journaling, exercise, supportive relationships, and mindfulness, are interwoven paths leading to greater emotional strength. Each practice offers unique benefits, yet collectively builds a lifestyle oriented toward resilience. While developing these habits requires effort and dedication, the resulting freedom from unhealthy attachments and enhanced emotional resilience are invaluable. In today's fast-paced world, equipping oneself with these tools can make all the difference when navigating through stress and crises. Engaging consistently with these practices becomes a lifelong journey rather than a destination. It's about embracing progress, no matter how small, and being patient with oneself along the way. As individuals experiment with various practices, they'll discover what resonates most deeply, creating a personalized blueprint for building resilience. Ultimately, the objective isn't only to survive life's challenges, but to thrive, fortified by the strength drawn from deliberate detachment and emotional growth. The chapter has explored how non-attachment practices can enhance resilience, providing individuals with the tools to manage setbacks more effectively. By embracing detachment, readers are encouraged to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. The idea of dealing with difficulties through a detached lens helps in processing emotions constructively, allowing for quicker recovery and informed decision-making. This approach is particularly beneficial for busy professionals and entrepreneurs who constantly face pressures without letting their past failures define them. Moreover, adopting non-attachment helps maintain clarity amid adversity, guiding individuals towards decisions aligned with their true goals and values. Integrating habits such as reflection, journaling, and exercise lays the groundwork for developing emotional strength and resilience. These practices offer simple yet powerful ways to build self-awareness and manage stress. Additionally, cultivating supportive relationships and practicing mindfulness foster an environment where personal growth thrives without dependency. The interconnectedness of these habits forms a robust foundation for resilience, enabling individuals to navigate life's demands with a balanced mindset. as readers continue their journey towards building resilience. The emphasis remains on progress and self-discovery, ushering in a life enriched by strength drawn from deliberate detachment and emotional well-being. Chapter 7. Psychological Insights on Non-Attachment. Exploring psychological principles. Non-attachment emerges as a significant focus for those striving to balance personal and professional realms. It holds the potential to reshape how individuals handle success, failure, and relationships by fostering resilience and reducing anxiety. The roots of non-attachment are traced back to various therapeutic approaches and philosophies that aim to untangle the complexities of emotional attachments and societal pressures. By addressing these underlying psychological dynamics, we can better understand how non-attachment serves as a tool for personal growth and professional advancement. In this chapter, readers are invited to delve into cognitive behavioral techniques that enhance self-awareness and mitigate attachment-driven anxieties. Concepts like cognitive restructuring and exposure therapy highlight the ways in which harmful thinking patterns can be transformed into healthier perspectives. Techniques emphasized here are designed not just for therapeutic settings, but also for real-world applications where stress management is crucial. Furthermore, mindfulness practices are discussed as essential elements, enabling individuals to observe emotions without judgment, thus promoting calm and thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions. This section also introduces the integration of Eastern philosophical principles with modern psychological practices, offering a comprehensive approach to foster mental clarity and emotional stability. By examining these intersections, the chapter provides a holistic guide for cultivating non-attachment, equipping professionals and mindfulness enthusiasts alike with tools to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and poise. Cognitive behavioral perspectives and self-awareness. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is a powerful tool in enhancing non-attachment by reorienting mindsets to focus on processes rather than outcomes. One of the core techniques in CBT is cognitive restructuring, which helps identify and alter negative thought patterns. This approach acknowledges that our minds often default to harmful beliefs, such as, "I must succeed at all costs," or, "If I don't achieve this, I'm worthless." Cognitive restructuring invites individuals to dissect these harmful thoughts, challenge their validity, and reframe them into healthier ones. For instance, replacing "I must succeed at all costs" with "I will do my best, but it's okay if things don't go as planned," aligns actions with personal values rather than strictly aiming for results. This shift encourages a focus on the journey itself, fostering a deeper sense of satisfaction and reducing anxiety tied to specific outcomes. Exposure therapy is another crucial element of CBT that enhances resilience by systematically confronting fears associated with loss and uncertainty. It operates on the principle that avoidance of fear only amplifies it over time. By gradually facing feared situations in a controlled setting, individuals build tolerance and diminish the power these fears hold over them. For example, someone anxious about public speaking might start by practicing in front of a mirror, then progress to speaking with a close friend, and eventually present in larger, less familiar groups. This gradual exposure allows the individual to demystify the feared event, revealing that even if the worst came true, they have the capacity to handle it. This practice directly contributes to non-attachment by lessening the grip of fear on decision-making and daily life, enabling individuals to embrace change and uncertainty with equanimity. Mindfulness practices embedded within CBT improve emotional regulation by prompting awareness and acceptance of one's emotions without judgment. This is particularly important because emotions can often drive reactive behaviors that lead to attachment. Mindfulness teaches individuals to observe their feelings as transient experiences, rather than defining features of their identity. For example, recognizing anger as just an emotion that comes and goes, rather than internalizing it as, "I am an angry person," diminishes its long-term impact. Through mindfulness exercises like focused breathing or body scans, people learn to notice their emotions, accept them without trying to change them immediately, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This mindful stance creates space between stimulus and response, allowing for choices that align with a broader life purpose and detach from knee-jerk reactions. Another aspect where CBT shines in promoting non-attachment is through understanding triggers and practicing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence involves being aware of one's own emotions, recognizing emotional triggers, and understanding how these affect relationships with others. By identifying these triggers, individuals can prevent automatic dependency on external validation and cultivate healthier relationships. For example, if criticism evokes a strong emotional response, cognitive restructuring would encourage exploring why this happens and reframing criticism as feedback for growth rather than a personal attack. This reframing reduces the reliance on constant approval from others, fostering independence and self-worth derived internally rather than externally. Furthermore, developing emotional intelligence strengthens interpersonal dynamics by allowing individuals to communicate more effectively, understand diverse perspectives, and navigate conflicts with empathy rather than attachment to personal viewpoints. For busy professionals and entrepreneurs who often face high-pressure environments, these skills are crucial for maintaining balanced relationships that are supportive but not dependent on constant affirmation. Similarly, for those interested in mindfulness and personal development, cultivating this inner awareness can free them from societal expectations, allowing them to act authentically in alignment with their true self. Integration of psychology with Eastern philosophy. In an era where the pressure of achievement intertwines with the quest for balance, the synergy between psychology and Eastern philosophies offers a beacon of insight into the practice of non-attachment. This confluence is pivotal for individuals striving to navigate the challenges of modern life without succumbing to its emotional turmoil. At the heart of this exploration lies mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR, which elegantly weaves together psychological practices and Eastern mindfulness principles. Developed by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, MBSR emphasizes present-moment acceptance, offering a potent tool for managing stress and cultivating a sense of detachment from overwhelming thoughts and emotions. The essence of MBSR is rooted in living fully in each moment, thereby reducing the attachment to past grievances or future anxieties. This approach encourages individuals to face occupational pressures and personal challenges with equanimity. For busy professionals, who often find themselves trapped in cycles of stress, MBSR provides a pathway to reclaiming mental clarity. It nurtures an ability to engage deeply with one's experiences without being swept away by them, fostering an environment where both productivity and well-being can flourish. Parallel to these practices is the profound concept of impermanence, a central tenet in both Buddhist teachings and psychological frameworks. Recognizing impermanence helps individuals accept that change is inevitable, thus loosening the grip of attachment. In Buddhism, impermanence underscores the transient nature of all things, promoting a deeper understanding that clinging to the ephemeral will only lead to suffering. Meanwhile, psychology echoes this sentiment by acknowledging that adaptability to change is fundamental to mental health. For those seeking personal growth, embracing impermanence can be transformative. It shifts focus from rigid goals to flexible processes, ensuring resilience in the face of life's vicissitudes. By internalizing this principle, entrepreneurs and mental health advocates alike can cultivate a mindset that not only accepts but also anticipates change. This perspective aids in reducing anxiety and enhancing problem-solving capabilities, as it diminishes fear of the unknown. Meditative practices from Eastern traditions serve as another cornerstone in the journey toward non-attachment, offering significant benefits for stress reduction and emotional regulation. These practices, such as meditation and mindful breathing, encourage individuals to observe their thoughts and feelings without judgment. Through regular practice, one can develop a heightened awareness that tempers reactive behavior and fosters emotional stability. This emotional equilibrium is particularly valuable in professional and personal relationships. By engaging in meditative practices, individuals can better manage relational dynamics, responding to conflicts with a sense of calm rather than reactivity. This not only improves communication, but also strengthens connections by prioritizing understanding over impulsive reactions. Moreover, the serene state achieved through meditation can enhance creative thinking and innovation, vital skills for any professional endeavor. Beyond these individual practices, the overarching principle of non-attachment in Eastern philosophies pivots on finding fulfillment through experiences rather than material possessions. This perspective challenges the prevalent view in Western culture, where success is often measured by the accumulation of wealth and status. Instead, Eastern philosophies advocate for a more intrinsic measure of contentment, focusing on the quality of life experiences and personal growth. For individuals feeling overwhelmed by societal expectations, this shift in perspective can be liberating. By emphasizing experiential richness over material gain, one is encouraged to pursue passions and relationships that genuinely resonate with their core values. This pursuit aligns with the journey toward self-awareness and authentic living, which are integral to personal development. Moreover, non-attachment facilitates a sense of freedom from societal pressures, allowing individuals to define success on their own terms. As these concepts illustrate, the interplay between psychology and Eastern philosophies offers profound insights into the cultivation of non-attachment. By integrating practices like MBSR, embracing impermanence, engaging in meditation, and redefining fulfillment, individuals can navigate the complexities of modern life with greater ease and resilience. This holistic approach not only enhances personal well-being, but also lays the groundwork for sustainable professional success. It invites professionals, entrepreneurs, and seekers of mindfulness to step into a world where balance and achievement coexist harmoniously. This chapter has explored various psychological principles that reinforce the practice of non-attachment, offering valuable insights for personal and professional growth. By delving into cognitive behavioral therapy techniques, it highlighted how cognitive restructuring can shift mindsets from focusing solely on results to appreciating processes, thereby reducing anxiety linked to specific outcomes. Similarly, exposure therapy was depicted as an instrumental approach in building resilience by addressing fears, fostering a mindset open to change and uncertainty. Mindfulness practices, integral to these strategies, were shown to enhance emotional regulation, allowing individuals to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Moreover, understanding triggers and developing emotional intelligence emerged as key factors in nurturing healthy relationships and self-worth, unattached to constant external validation. Building upon this, the integration of psychology with Eastern philosophies, such as mindfulness-based stress reduction and the concept of impermanence, reveals further tools for cultivating non-attachment. By embracing the present moment and acknowledging the transient nature of all things, individuals can find peace amidst life's pressures and uncertainties. Meditative practices from Eastern traditions provide pathways to emotional stability and enhanced interpersonal dynamics, promoting communication rooted in empathy rather than reactivity. These approaches collectively challenge Western views of success, advocating for fulfillment through rich experiences and personal growth. For busy professionals, mindfulness enthusiasts, and mental health advocates alike, adopting these principles can lead to a balanced and authentic life, marked by resilience and well-being. Chapter 8. Achieving Success by Doing Less. Achieving success by doing less may seem counterintuitive at first, as many people equate accomplishment with constant activity and multitasking. Yet, in an era defined by hurried schedules and mounting obligations, the art of doing less emerges as a powerful approach to redefining what it means to succeed. By concentrating on what truly matters, we can protect our most valuable resources, our time and energy, from being squandered on tasks that do not align with our core objectives. In this chapter, We explore how simplifying our efforts can lead to genuine success through strategic clarity and purpose-driven actions. As life becomes increasingly complex, the idea of cutting back and focusing our energies resonates with professionals across various fields who seek both achievement and personal satisfaction. The chapter delves into practical ways individuals can transform their approach to productivity by clarifying priorities and learning to say no. It highlights the significance of identifying core values, which serve as a compass for making decisions aligned with one's deepest goals. Readers will learn how to take inventory of their current commitments, recognizing activities that drain their energy without contributing to their aspirations. The chapter also addresses the challenge of overcoming societal pressures, encouraging readers to embrace the strength found in setting boundaries and strategically refining commitments. By channeling efforts into meaningful activities, individuals are empowered to live intentionally and cultivate personal growth while nurturing well-being. Overall, this chapter provides actionable insights and tools aimed at fostering fulfillment and success, not by adding to our plates, but by discerningly removing what doesn't serve our true purposes. Clarifying priorities and learning to say no. In today's fast-paced world, the journey to success can often feel like a race against time and energy. However, true achievement does not necessarily come from doing more, but rather from understanding what genuinely matters and protecting our resources, our time and energy. This requires us to dive into the heart of what guides us, our core values. Identifying your core values is the first step toward intentional living. These values are the guiding beliefs that reflect what truly matters to you and enable you to make decisions that align with your personal goals. When you clearly define these values, you create a framework that helps to prioritize tasks that resonate with your deepest aspirations. For instance, if creativity and family are central to your values, aligning your daily tasks with these priorities can foster a profound sense of fulfillment and joy. In essence, knowing your core values serves as a compass that directs your actions and decisions, ensuring they lead you toward what you truly desire in life. Once aware of your core values, it's crucial to evaluate your current commitments. Many times, we find ourselves bogged down by obligations that no longer serve us, or worse, drain our energy. Taking inventory of where your time currently goes is an eye-opening exercise. You might discover that certain activities, like excessive social media scrolling or attending endless meetings without clear outcomes, don't align with your objectives. By identifying these drains on your time and energy, you have the opportunity to recalibrate and refocus your efforts on activities that genuinely contribute to your goals. Empowering oneself to say no is another skill essential for guarding your time. Often people hesitate to refuse requests out of fear of disappointing others or appearing uncooperative. Yet saying no can be a powerful tool in reclaiming control over your schedule and reducing unnecessary distractions. When you start setting boundaries through simple refusals, you free up time to engage in activities that fuel your passion and move you closer to your aspirations. Imagine the freedom of declining a non-essential meeting to instead work on a project that excites and motivates you. It's not uncommon to experience guilt when you start exercising this newfound ability to say no. Societal norms often condition us to believe that refusal equates to selfishness. However, overcoming this guilt is vital for personal growth and well-being. It's important to shift the narrative. Saying no isn't about neglecting others. It's about caring for yourself so that you can remain focused and effective in what truly matters. Techniques such as reframing your thoughts and practicing mindfulness can assist in addressing and alleviating this guilt, thus liberating you from self-imposed pressures. Let's consider an example. Maria, a young professional, was frequently overwhelmed by requests from colleagues seeking her help. Her instinct was always to agree, even when these requests led her away from her own goals. After identifying her core values, which included integrity and excellence in her work, she started evaluating her commitments. She realized that many of the extra tasks she took on did not align with her values or objectives. With this realization, Maria empowered herself to decline additional responsibilities that detracted from her focus. Initially, she felt guilty for not always saying yes, but through thoughtful reflection, she learned to view saying no as a means to honor her commitments both to herself and her role. These strategies, clarifying your values, assessing commitments, and learning the art of refusal, help not only in preserving your time, but also in channeling your energy where it most counts. They act as foundational practices in transforming your approach to productivity, leading to greater satisfaction and ultimately success. Thus, achieving success by doing less doesn't mean shirking responsibilities or cutting corners. Instead, it is about a strategic refinement of your actions and commitments. It's about being mindful of where your time and energy go and making conscious choices that align with your deeper purpose. Once these elements are in place, you begin to craft a life that is not cluttered by the noise of inconsequential demands, but one that resonates with clarity and intention. Creating meaningful goals and maximizing focus. Success can often feel like a moving target, especially in the midst of busy schedules and endless to-do lists. However, when redefined through the lens of minimalism, success becomes more about clarity and intention rather than sheer volume of tasks completed. At its core, setting intentional and meaningful goals that align with personal values is crucial for redirecting focus toward what truly matters, thus boosting productivity. Defining success on one's own terms is the foundation of authentic goal setting. Rather than following societal norms or external expectations, it's essential to introspectively determine what success looks like for you as an individual. This approach not only nurtures personal growth, but also ensures that the goals set are genuinely reflective of your aspirations, and not merely benchmarks set by others. By constructing a personal definition of success, you create a space where your goals serve your dreams and desires, rather than trying to fulfill those of the broader world. Once personal definitions are established, employing the SMART criteria can be incredibly beneficial in transforming abstract aspirations into tangible goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By making goals specific, you clarify exactly what needs to be achieved, leaving no room for ambiguity. Measurability ensures that progress can be tracked, offering motivation and a clear endpoint. Goals should be achievable. While ambition is vital, setting unrealistic targets only leads to frustration. Relevance keeps your goals aligned with your broader life objectives, while setting a time frame maintains momentum and urgency. Aligning goals with personal values elevates commitment levels. When goals resonate with deeply held beliefs, the drive to achieve them strengthens. This alignment reduces the internal resistance often encountered when pursuing objectives that do not reflect who we are at the core. For instance, if sustainability is a core value, setting a goal to reduce your carbon footprint will naturally attract greater dedication because it speaks directly to your beliefs. In this way, commitment becomes less about discipline and more about embracing an endeavor that feels inherently right. Flexibility in pursuing goals is another vital aspect that shouldn't be overlooked. Life is unpredictable, and rigidity can stifle growth and adaptation. By nurturing a mindset that is open to change, you allow yourself to pivot and adjust your path as new experiences and opportunities arise. This adaptability not only permits you to remain aligned with evolving priorities, but also unveils unexpected avenues for growth. Embracing flexibility doesn't mean abandoning plans, but being open to reshaping them in response to changing circumstances. One practical way to implement these principles is by regularly reflecting on your goals and the progress made towards achieving them. Reflection offers a chance to realign objectives with current realities and personal growth. Are your goals still serving your purpose? Are they aligned with your present values and situation? These questions, when considered periodically, ensure that your efforts remain purposeful and directed toward true fulfillment. Another method is to incorporate mindfulness practices into your goal-setting process. Mindfulness encourages presence and awareness, which helps in understanding one's true needs and desires. It acts as a guiding tool to keep distractions at bay and focuses on what truly resonates within, whether it's through journaling, meditation, or simply taking moments to step back and breathe. Integrating mindfulness aids in maintaining clarity and intention in your pursuits. Lastly, remember that goal achievement is as much about the journey as it is about the destination. Celebrating small victories along the way reinforces positive behavior and motivates continued effort. Each step forward, no matter how minor, contributes to the larger picture of success. Acknowledging these incremental achievements builds confidence and fortitude, propelling you further along your path. In this chapter, we've explored the transformative power of redefining success through minimalist efforts and focused intentions. By honing in on your core values, you can establish a clear framework that guides decisions and actions, ensuring they are in harmony with what truly matters to you. This approach encourages us to prioritize meaningful activities over a hectic schedule filled with tasks that don't align with our goals. Learning to say no becomes an essential skill for safeguarding time and energy, allowing for a more deliberate and enjoyable pursuit of personal and professional aspirations. As we've seen, setting intentional and meaningful goals is key to maximizing focus. By adopting a flexible yet purposeful mindset, it's possible to adapt to life's uncertainties while staying true to one's deeper intent. Techniques such as using the SMART criteria and integrating mindfulness practices help maintain clarity and drive. Reflecting regularly on progress ensures that your path continues to resonate with your evolving priorities. Ultimately, embracing these principles not only fosters productivity, but also cultivates a life enriched with balance and fulfillment. Chapter 9. Living Fulfilled in the Present. Living fulfilled in the present is a journey towards understanding and embracing the current moment without being burdened by the past or anxious about the future. This exploration invites us to experience life as it unfolds, offering moments of peace and satisfaction that are not reliant on achieving predetermined results. By redirecting our attention from chasing outcomes to appreciating the now, we uncover the richness embedded in ordinary experiences that often go unnoticed. This approach allows for a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us, transforming simple, everyday activities into meaningful sources of joy and fulfillment. In this chapter, readers will delve into various practices and perspectives essential for cultivating presence in their lives. The concept of accepting impermanence will be explored, highlighting how recognizing the transient nature of life can liberate us from unrealistic expectations. Through mindfulness, individuals can learn techniques to anchor themselves in the moment, reducing stress and enhancing emotional well-being. Additionally, the chapter will discuss the importance of gratitude, revealing how it enriches our perception of the present and strengthens social bonds. By embracing these ideas, we open ourselves to the unique opportunities that each moment presents, enabling us to live more mindfully and deliberately. Accepting impermanence and embracing the now. Embracing impermanence can lead to a richer experience in the present moment. The nature of change is such that everything in life is in constant flux. Recognizing this can help us ease our attachment to specific outcomes and reduce anxiety about the future. Imagine living with fewer concerns about what tomorrow holds. This mindset allows us to focus on the present, unhindered by the fear of what might come next. In acknowledging that change is inevitable, we gain freedom from the pursuit of perfection or certainty. We learn to appreciate the uniqueness of each moment, understanding that these moments will never repeat themselves. One effective way to cultivate this presence is through mindfulness practices. Mindfulness can be defined as deliberately paying attention to our thoughts, sensations, and environment without judgment. A simple breathing exercise, for instance, serves as an anchor to bring our wandering mind back to the now. By focusing on our breath, we clear away the mental clutter and become more aware of what is happening inside and around us. This practice enhances our connection with current experiences, allowing us to notice details that might otherwise go unnoticed. Engaging in mindfulness also involves meditation, which fosters a deeper bond with our emotions and experiences. Meditation encourages us to observe our thoughts and feelings with curiosity instead of criticism, cultivating a peaceful mind. By practicing presence through mindfulness, we mitigate stress and anxiety, finding solace in the here and now. It's like pressing a reset button, giving us space to handle life's challenges more gracefully. Incorporating these mindfulness practices into our routine can be guided effectively. Begin with short sessions of mindful breathing a few minutes each day, gradually extending as you become more comfortable. Experiment with different mindfulness exercises, like body scans or walking meditations, to find what resonates best with you. Establishing a consistent daily practice helps in building resilience, making it easier to return to a centered state during turbulent times. Engaging in group meditations or classes can provide support and deepen one's mindfulness journey. Through mindful observation, we become more attuned to the impermanence of life, allowing us to live fully in the present. Discovering joy in ordinary moments is another key component of living fulfilled in the present. Often, we overlook the simple pleasures available to us every day. Whether it's the warmth of sunlight streaming through a window, the sound of leaves rustling in the wind, or the first sip of a morning coffee. These mundane experiences have the potential to become cherished memories when we allow ourselves to engage with them truly. By noticing and savoring these small joys, we can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, heightening our overall satisfaction with life. This shift in perspective, from seeking happiness in monumental achievements to finding it in fleeting instances, enriches our lives significantly. It cultivates a sense of gratitude and contentment, reminding us that we don't need grand events to feel fulfilled. Rather, fulfillment resides in the way we perceive everyday happenings. When we prioritize present experiences over futuristic aspirations, we create lasting happiness rooted in the reality of now. Additionally, this approach fosters deeper connections with others as we become more attentive and engaged individuals. Letting go of attachments to specific outcomes is another transformative practice in fostering resilience. Life is unpredictable, and despite our best efforts, things may not always turn out as planned. Clinging to rigid expectations often leads to disappointment and unnecessary stress. However, embracing flexibility opens up space for unimagined possibilities, inviting us to explore paths we hadn't considered before. Consider how a flexible mindset can make room for more fulfilling experiences, allowing us to adapt seamlessly to life's surprises. Instead of becoming ensnared in unmet desires, we learn to accept what comes with openness and grace. This process builds resilience, empowering us to move forward with confidence, knowing that we have the strength to handle whatever comes our way. Living free from the burden of unrealized expectations enables us to breathe easier, liberating us to embrace opportunities as they arise. In releasing these attachments, we discover a profound liberation. Trusting in life's natural ebb and flow, we relinquish the illusion of control, gaining peace in the knowledge that everything is in its rightful place. This acceptance allows us to live with purpose and presence, standing resilient against the ever-changing tide of existence. Cultivating gratitude for the present moment. In a world constantly driven by the pursuit of future gains and tangible results, the art of living fulfilled in the present can often seem elusive. However, one powerful tool that enriches our immediate experiences is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude has far-reaching benefits on mental health. It helps us transition from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, while fostering resilience during difficulties. By intentionally acknowledging what we are thankful for, we can cultivate a more positive outlook and enhance our emotional well-being. Research indicates that gratitude practices significantly influence mental health, promoting a shift in focus from what we lack to what we have. This mental reframing cultivates an attitude of abundance, allowing individuals to appreciate their lives better and recognize the value in small victories. For instance, when faced with adversity, focusing on gratitude can help maintain emotional balance by highlighting the resources and support available, rather than dwelling on challenges. Studies show that those who engage in regular gratitude practices report increased optimism and satisfaction, as gratitude prompts a cascade of positive emotions that contribute to improved mental health. One way to integrate gratitude into daily life is through simple routines like keeping a gratitude journal or sharing thanks with others. These practices serve as gentle reminders to pause and reflect on the positives, which might otherwise go unnoticed amidst the rush of everyday life. A gratitude journal encourages individuals to document moments of appreciation regularly. This reflective habit not only enhances awareness of everyday joys, but also strengthens social bonds when gratitude is expressed to others. Sharing thanks can uplift both the giver and the recipient, creating a network of positivity that reinforces interpersonal connections and enriches communal well-being. Recognizing small joys and celebrating minor victories plays a crucial role in cultivating a mindful appreciation of everyday life. Often we overlook the small achievements because they don't compare to larger milestones. Yet these small wins are integral to maintaining emotional stability and contentment. Celebrating them helps shift our focus from longing for big successes to deriving joy from everyday experiences. By acknowledging and appreciating simple pleasures, like savoring a delicious meal, enjoying a walk in nature, or engaging in meaningful conversation, we build a foundation for emotional resilience. This practice encourages us to live more mindfully, attentive to the present moment's richness, thereby enhancing our overall life satisfaction. Furthermore, gratitude can be a powerful tool for transforming negativity by redirecting our mental focus towards positive aspects. In times of stress or hardship, gratitude acts as a counterbalance to negative thoughts, helping silence the inner critic that so often magnifies failure and doubt. By intentionally practicing gratitude, we foster a mindset that embraces resilience, viewing difficulties as opportunities for personal growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This shift in perspective empowers individuals to approach life's challenges with optimism and determination. Incorporating guidelines for practicing gratitude can make this transformative process more accessible and practical. One effective strategy is to set aside moments each day specifically for gratitude reflection. These can be brief yet impactful pauses where individuals mentally list or write down things they are grateful for. By establishing a routine, gratitude becomes an integral part of daily life, consistently reminding us of the present happiness and abundance. Another method is through communal activities, such as family gratitude circles or shared gratitude jars, where loved ones contribute notes of thanks. These activities bolster collective gratitude, strengthening relationships and fostering a supportive community spirit that enhances everyone's experience of the present moment. It's also beneficial to employ gratitude as a coping mechanism during adversities. When confronted with challenges, taking a step back to identify aspects of the situation that can be appreciated, even if seemingly insignificant, can diminish stress and refocus energy on potential solutions. Gratitude, in this context, serves as a strategic tool for building mental resilience, encouraging us to find silver linings and remain hopeful amid uncertainties. Throughout this chapter, we explored the profound impact of being present and finding peace not through outcomes, but by engaging with the here and now. By accepting impermanence, we open ourselves to more meaningful experiences, shedding the anxiety tied to future uncertainties. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and simple breathing exercises, enable us to clear mental clutter and connect deeply with our emotions and surroundings. This presence allows us to discover joy in the ordinary and transforms mundane moments into cherished memories. Letting go of rigid expectations unlocks endless possibilities and cultivates a resilient mindset that appreciates life's unpredictability. Gratitude emerges as a powerful tool for enriching our daily lives, shifting our focus from what is lacking to recognizing abundance in every small victory. Simple gratitude practices, like journaling or sharing thanks, help foster positivity, uplift social bonds, and create a network of collective well-being. As we cultivate a mindful appreciation for everyday joys, even routine tasks become opportunities for connection and celebration. By embracing playful spontaneity and establishing personal rituals, we find meaning and joy in the ordinary. Together, these practices empower us to live fully in the present, transforming every day into an opportunity for fulfillment and growth. Conclusion. Reflecting on the journey we've taken together throughout this book, it becomes clear that by embracing detachment, we redefine our understanding of success. We've walked through various aspects of life where letting go can lead to profound transformations, whether it's in personal growth or professional achievement. From understanding the paradox of detachment to fully embracing living fulfilled in the present, each lesson has emphasized how releasing control opens the door to greater abundance and fulfillment. In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with expectations and pressure from external sources. The drive to succeed often traps us in a cycle of stress and anxiety, clouding our judgment and veiling the true meaning of happiness. However, as we've explored, detachment offers a path out of this endless loop. It invites us to step back, reassess, and realign our priorities with what genuinely brings us joy and satisfaction. By embracing detachment, we cultivate a mindset that not only enhances our productivity, but enriches our lives with peace and clarity. As busy professionals and entrepreneurs, it is essential to remember the importance of consistently practicing non-attachment in our daily routines. Implementing these principles allows us to witness significant transformations unfold naturally. Consider this. When I made a conscious effort to detach from specific outcomes in my work, not only did my performance improve, but I also found greater enjoyment in the process itself. The pursuit of targets and goals became a journey rather than a destination. This shift in perspective helps alleviate the burden of constant striving, replacing it with a sense of ease and contentment in every endeavor. Similarly, for those interested in mindfulness and personal development, detachment teaches us to break free from societal expectations and nurture a deeper connection with ourselves. We learn to distinguish between what we truly desire and what we have been conditioned to pursue. This awareness kindles a renewed sense of self and well-being, allowing us to live authentically and wholeheartedly. As we practice letting go, we begin to prioritize experiences over possessions and connections over accomplishments, leading to a more enriched and fulfilling existence. For mental health advocates or seekers, finding holistic approaches to address anxiety and stress-related issues is paramount. The practice of detachment serves as a powerful tool in this regard, offering peace and resilience amid life's challenges. By acknowledging and releasing attachments to certain thoughts and emotions, we allow space for healing and growth. As Viktor E. Frankl wisely noted, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Detachment empowers us to do just that, transforming adversity into an opportunity for personal evolution. As you close this book, take a moment to reflect on your own journey and personal growth. Ask yourself, what burdens have I consciously or unconsciously held onto that are no longer serving me? This introspection is where true growth begins. By identifying and releasing these burdens, we create space for new possibilities and adventures in our lives. We open ourselves up to discovering who we are beyond our achievements and social roles, unveiling a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. However, the learning doesn't stop here. Each day presents a new opportunity to apply these lessons and explore the principles of detachment further. Today, challenge yourself to approach life's obstacles with curiosity rather than fear. Allow the natural flow of life to guide you, trusting in the wisdom that unfolds when we surrender control and embrace the unknown. Remember, life is not about accumulating victories, but cherishing the moments and lessons along the way. This journey of detachment is ongoing and ever-evolving. As you continue to explore its depths, remember that small, consistent efforts compounded over time lead to substantial transformations. Whether through meditation, mindful living, or simply pausing to breathe amidst chaos, each step forward contributes to a more balanced and fulfilling life. In conclusion, the practice of detachment offers a profound means of redefining success, enhancing well-being, and fostering personal and professional growth. It encourages us to see beyond societal norms and pressures, nurturing a more authentic and meaningful existence. As we let go, we make room for what truly matters: connections, experiences, and inner peace. So embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, knowing that the most significant transformations often stem from simply letting go. Continue seeking the beauty within the chaos, and may your path be filled with discovery, joy, and limitless possibilities.